Evening people, evening, welcome back to the channel. We're back live tonight with the Mazda Challenge hosted by the P1 race community over there on Facebook. Go click those like buttons. So we're round 5 tonight. We're live from Road Atlanta over there in the USA. 3 races, 15 minutes each for you guys tonight. Tricky little course this one. Should be fun to race at. Here we go then. That is it. The T-bone steak or the lamb chop, whatever you want to look at it like. That's kind of what it looks like to me anyway, but that's the circuit. Pit is on the far left of that image there, so we'll have to see where that is. I've only done one race here, I think, so commentated over one race here, so not familiar with the track myself. We'll see how the boys will get on tonight, and girls possibly, in these Mazdas. Tricky little cars to drive as well. So points, you may notice a few more people on the board. A lot of people getting missed off. Some of the drivers that haven't managed to do all the races don't score so many points, but still, you know, they want to see themselves on the scoreboard. So we've got everyone tonight. So it is Mutt36 leading the championship with 188 points. We've got Ice Chand in second with 172. We've got P1 Rob in third with 131. No Neck Monster in fourth with 113. We've got P1 Don fifth with 110. Raffo in sixth with 108. We've got Footer Engineering in 7th with 96. Skippy in 8th with 92 points. 9th for Low-Key Outlaws with 81 points. Ricky J in 10th with 74 points. 2 drivers in 11th and joint 11. We've got DDR Pajonski and Rick 2 Continue, both on 72 points. Captain Pugwash is in 13th with 63 points. We've got IRC JPH 99 in 14th with 62 points. 15th is P1 the Dodger with 50 points. Obi-Wan in 16th with 49 points. Valium Rage 17th with 38 points. We've got Zed Tire Slayer in 18th with 30 points. Ape Hanger 66 in 19th with 13 points. And BMW Racer 1990 in 20th with 3 points only for him. So that is scores up until tonight. And that's, yeah, nothing else to show you. Stickers and t-shirts still available, people, if you hit me up if you want any of those. I've got a few t-shirts left, but plenty of stickers. Let me know. dartsmoker@googlemail.com. Right, get in the lobby then. Turn the sound on so you lot can hear the nonsense going on. And 5 minutes till lights out. Okay, so that'll probably be at the 5 past mark. Let's see if we can get ourselves a little lap on board with somebody. So let me just, these are the little Mazdas we're ragging around in tonight. Well, they're ragging around in tonight. The open top, big spoilers on the back. So just starting a lap really with No Neck Monster. Comes past the pit exit. These tricky S's down the hill. Someone's already tried to take the cones out on the way through there. Again, fast corners, you will see drivers trying to get side by side through there, but it's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky. Back up the hill then, towards this double apex right-hander coming up. I'm sure you'll see people dive in for positions up the inside here. And then going for the run all the way down this, well, it's not really a straight, but it is a straight. Here is Damn It. Get the toe. It's a pretty long stretch of circuit to make the move. Got to be in the right position though. Towards this little kink at the bottom. left-right chicane. Not really a chicane. It is a kind of chicane, but not really a chicane, is it? There's the pit entrance just there, and around this final corner, back onto this start-finish straight. Then just saw him, caught up with him leaving this very straight here. So that's a lap of Road Atlanta with No Neck Monster. Thank you, sir. Joe smashed on the side of his car. Hot Wheels. Champ out tonight. That's a regular Obi-Wan, deciding he doesn't like the grey stuff. Reunites himself with the circuit. Penalty on board for Mutt 36, current championship leader. Again, it is only a little practice session. Rob S decides to test out the crash capabilities of his little Mazda. Almost taking out drivers as they come under the bridge. Over the hill through a great big pile of smoke to find Rob S right in your way. Right, here we go then. No qualifying in the Mazdas. Results as of last week. Captain Pugwash then going to lead the way. False starts on. Nobody hopefully peeling into the pit wall. A couple of drivers lagging behind around that corner a little bit, but it shouldn't affect them too much. It can really catch you out on some circuits. The Nürburgring Nordschleife being one of those. Oh, we've got a false start from Valium Rage. He's going to be stuck on the grid. Slow start. Everybody managed to get away cleanly. Nobody stuck on the grid really. And it is Captain Pugwash that leads us into turn 1 in the Marlboro livery Mazda. Oh, Rob S already carrying more speed through there. We're up the inside, looking to run around the outside and then back onto the inside through the S's. Oh, it's tricky. There's drivers off already. Oh my God, they've got half the field off the track. Champ Dodger Footer, he's managed to pick himself up a penalty. Ice Chan just getting himself pointing the right way. No Neck Monster goes through. Valium Rage after his poor start just gets through. Ice Chan at the back, Skippy at the back, Ricky J at the back. A long way back as well. Oh, he's almost seems to be cruising there, not too sure. Robert S then managed to get himself past Captain Pugwash, but he's picked himself up a penalty. Pugwash has done the same thing though. Should maybe Mutt 36 might benefit from this. He does just get his way forward as they come towards this chicane at the bottom of the hill. Mutt 36 then, championship leader, back into the lead of this race. Rob S in second then. Rick 2's managed to find a way through as well. He's up into third. Dutchman himself, Raffo in fourth, then Captain Pugwash with that 1 second penalty loses a few places all the way down to fifth. Obi-Wan comes firing through there on the hunt down for Captain Pugwash. He's currently sitting in sixth position. He's also managed to find himself half a second penalty. Champ behind him in seventh, Dodger in eighth, big gaps already. Footer in ninth, Ape Hanger in 10th. Oh, he's off track as well. Gets himself, oh my God, and then takes out Ice Chan as he comes on track. Ape Hanger, that should be like 5 minutes penalty. Ice Chan just completely having to go do a full 180 there, or 360 to get himself back on circuit pretty much. Jade coming up fast on those mediums. Stretching the track limits. Rob S closing up on him then, just a 0.7 of a second between them. Rick 2's fallen off the back of that fight. He's 1.3 seconds down now. He's had a terrible run out of that double apex hairpin. Captain Pugwash managing to get his way back into fourth then, closing his way back up on Rick 2. Chap's got his way past Obi as well. He's up into fifth. Obi 6th. Raffo 7th now. Dodger in 8th. Footer 9th, No Neck in 10th, Valiant Rage 11th, Skippy in 12th, Ice Chan still trying to close that gap in 13th, Ape Hanger 14th, Ricky J 15th. All kicked off here, race 1 already. Just starts lap 3, 36 leads then. Sideways through there, to get a little bit of rear facing onboard cam. Watch Rob S try and close that gap, just 0.6 of a second behind him. Down towards this 90 right, closes that gap up a little bit under braking. Rob S trying to get himself in a position to make a move down towards that chicane. Uses a tiny bit of time through that exit. That might just be enough to give him 136. And give him more space before this chicane. Keep him out of danger. Rob S tucking himself back in whatever slipstream he can find. 0.7 of a second back is definitely not going to be enough. The gap is coming down as they come down towards this chicane, but it's definitely not going to be enough for Rob S to close that gap and make a move. Closes up a little bit more. .8 of a second. Captain Pugwash has squeezed his way through to 3rd as well. Champ Champ's followed him through as well, actually closing the gap on Captain Pugwash. Drivers shedding positions left, right and centre. Dodged her and then into 5th position. Footer 6th. Can he hold that one? Raffo right behind him for 7th. No Neck Monster in 8th. Got himself back into a battle. Rick 2's fallen out of the pack. He's all the way down to 9th. Skippy in 10th. Obi as well in 11th. Getting tangled up in a battle early on. Ice Chan, Valiant Rage all battling it out for 11th, 12th and 13th at the minute. Oh, Obi-Wan's not in that battle anymore. He's just managed to get the rear end of his Mazda wrong. Don't think there was any contact between him and anybody else. But into the wall he goes. Ricky J's managed to get past Ape Hanger, and Ape Hanger decides he's going to run himself off track just on camera. Obi-Wan just parked up then. 36 continues to lead. Fastest lap on board, 1:29.0 now for him. Rob S lost a lot of time to him, 1.4 seconds the gap between these two. Soft tyre on board for Mutt though, it's a medium tyre on for Rob S. So not doing too bad a job. They do have to use all 3 compounds during 3 races. It is 3 races tonight, not just a great big enduro, isn't it? Please tell me I'm getting that right. It's all sprint races, isn't it, the Mazdas? Pugwash holding that 3rd, then still being chased by Champ Champ. Soft tyre again on board for Pugwash. Champ Champ hanging there with him on the mediums. Oh, Captain Pugwash has got it wrong. This is pretty much what we saw Obi do somewhere else on circuit. He's lost that position. Champ Champ goes through to 3rd then, but he's 7 seconds behind race leader Mutt, 5 seconds behind Rob S. Nearly 7 minutes into this race now then. Captain Pugwash trying to put him off with those great big high beams. Dodger holding this 5th. Footer closing up on him, dragging Raffo and is that No Neck with him. 4-way fight for 5th then. Dodger in the old school JPS special livery. There's 3rd and 4th just going through shots. Dodger having to go a little bit defensive on the run down here. He's getting hounded. Footer goes past. Raffo's looking for a way past Footer as well. Carries the speed through. No Neck Monster goes past Dodger then. Didn't really have much he could do there. These 3 drivers all gaining a bit of a toe off Dodger down there. And each other. Able to sling their way past. Nothing Dodger could do again. He's already left the door open for one driver. No space for him to get back over. Has to slot his way back into 8th then. mediums. Raffo now leading this little pile. No Neck under pressure from Footer, but I think he's going to hang on to that one. No Neck in 6th, then Footer 7th. Again, Dodger in 8th, Rick 2 in 9th. He's got Skippy not too far behind him. 1.5 seconds back. Ice Chand another 2.4 back, looking to get back involved in a fight. Valiant Rage is now in the pits. Not sure what tyres he put on or had on. Did he have mediums and go into mediums? Not sure, but he's in the pits. Ape Hanger in 14th. He's not going to get his way past Valiant Rage before he comes out the pits. Obi-Wan back on track racing. Jay's managed to pick himself up a penalty in 12th. Obi-Wan chasing him down. There is Mutt 36 still leading this race then. Rob S on those mediums falls back a little bit more, 2.8 seconds. Champ is closing that gap down, 6.2 seconds behind race leader, only 3.3 seconds behind Rob S. There is Rob S. Medium tyres on board for Champ. Medium tyres on board for Rob S in front. Still managing to make time up on Mutt 36 race leader at the minute, Champ. Captain Pugwash on his softs. Can't manage to hang on to Champ. He's just found all the lines here. 2.3 seconds between those two. No Neck Monster now at the front of this little field. He's got a little bit of time between himself and Raffo. Footer's fallen off the back of that fight as well. He's now got Dodger for company again. Skippy 9th, Ice Chand right behind him in 10th. Not had the best of races so far, has Ice Chand. Rick 2 then drops another couple of positions down to 11th. Valiant Rage back out the pits on a fresh set of... Oh, he did come out on softs, okay. He's put mediums on, but he's back out on softs. Ricky J those mediums, got Ape Hanger not too far behind him, but sorry, it's not, it's Obi-Wan that's not too far behind him. Ape Hanger is hanging out in the grass, trying to get that thing back on track. Driver's coming up behind him quickly as well. Stay out of the way, Ape Hanger. He does. Race leader goes through. Off circuit again. Look at this from Champ. He's down to 1.4 seconds behind Rob S, 4.3 behind Mutt 36. Almost off circuit there for Champ. That's how close he is to Rob S right about now. That is that Mutt 36? Yes it is, because Ape Hanger's driven himself off circuit. That is Mutt 36 as well. You can just see the tail lights off. Heading around that corner there. There is Rob S heading around that very corner. On board with Champ then. Trying to hunt down that second place at the minute. Takes another 10th out of Rob's time. All sorts of barriers on the circuit. People are taking all sorts of lines through here. Champ in 3rd, Pugwash in 4th, having a bit of a lonely one at the minute, 4 seconds in front of Champ, 6.5 back to No Neck. He has got Raffo still for company. Footer's managed to pick himself up a penalty, so sorry, it wasn't Footer. Who was that? It's just gone through. Raffo had a penalty. Might have been Footer. Dodger still right behind him. Ice Chand is past Skippy and now on the hunt for Dodger in front. 3.5 seconds back, still got Skippy with him though, 1.8 behind him. Rick 2, 15 seconds down unfortunately. Valiant Rage, another 23 seconds behind him. He has been in the pits though. Ricky J also 8.9 seconds behind him in 13th, and Ape Hanger 38 seconds down in 14th. So we'll know in 2.5 minutes whether it is a 15-minute race or they were talking about not having a pit stop or having a mandatory pit stop, but I don't know if it was these. I can't remember if it was these or the Super Formulas. What's 36 then? Still holding that 2.7 second lead. There is Champ right behind Rob S. Is he going to be in a position to make a move into this chicane? He has a little look around the outside. Rob S goes over. Champ has a look now at the inside, and he's got the move done, I think. He does get himself enough in front. He can take that corner first. Now 2.8 seconds behind Mutt 36. He managed to close the gap up on Rob S pretty damn quickly. Can he do the same on Mutt 36? Mutt on that soft tyre though. A little bit of wear showing on him. 2.6 seconds. Rob S is thinking, all right, Champ, if you're super quick, I'm going to stick myself right in your slipstream. You can drag me along. Just follow his lines, Rob S. You can see cutting a lot of corners. Right, let's go and have another look through the field. No Neck in 5th still, or miscaptured P1RCs still 4th. No Neck in 5th. He's managed to drop Raffo. He's now 1.9 seconds behind him. Footer is another 7.8 back. Ice Chan has got his way past Dodger. Now on the hunt for Footer. 2.1 in front of him. Dodger 1.4 back. So a little bit of pressure from Skippy. 1.9 back himself. Rick 2's closed that time down by a second, but he's a long way back at the minute. 14.2 seconds. In rage, been in the pits, 28.3 seconds down. I think this is an enduro. Oh, Ape Hanger, he's got a penalty. He's got that second half of that apex wrong. Drives himself off track. Oh no, it is a 50-minute race. I was right. I knew I was right. 36 then has managed to get across the line, so he starts a fresh lap. Champ starts a fresh lap. 2.1 seconds to try and close that gap down. Again, short circuit here. Rob S then takes the first of the positions. He comes home in 3rd. Captain P1RCs in 4th. No Neck Monster in 5th. Raffo in 6th. Footer's going to come home in 7th. Ice Chan almost takes that position off him. He comes home in 8th. Dodger takes 9th. Oh, we don't even get to see. We don't even get to see. There could have been a real good battle up front, but no. Get oofed. Let's have a look at official results then. There it is. Mutt 36 took the win. Champ 2nd. Rob S 3rd. Captain P1RCs in 4th. No Neck in 5th. Raffo 6th. Footer 7th. Ice Chan in 8th. Dodger 9th. Skippy 10th. Rick 2 in 11th. Ricky J in 12th. Valium Rage 13th. Ape Hanger in 14th. And Obi-Wan unfortunately didn't finish. Came back out on circuit, but then said nope. He's still in the lobby, so we should see him in race 2 and race 3. So reverse grid race for race 2. And then 3rd race is grid positions are as the same as results from race 2. So wherever they finish at the end of the next race is where they start. No reverse grid, basically. Yeah, chaos at the start of this one. Again, it's a tricky little circuit with those S's. As soon as you come off that start-finish straight, you're into a great big set of S's, and obviously there's a lot of drivers all vying for the same position. A bit of door banging, and we had drivers backwards, sideways, off circuit. This is the section I'm talking about right now on screen. I may want to turn those notifications off. Yeah, a lot of drivers getting tangled up early on in that one. A lot of drivers getting tangled up midway as well. I think we saw Ice Chan getting pummeled, unfortunately, as, who was it, Ape Hanger trying to come back on circuit. Ice Chan was coming around a corner, and kabloomo. So yeah, 3 15-minute races. was right. Stretches out Mutt's championship lead. Takes another win here then tonight. Starts from the back in race 2 though, so we'll see, can he fight his way back through to the front. Again, only 15 minutes short blast here at Road Atlanta. Might make it a little bit difficult to get all the way to the front. It's not impossible. I've seen a lot of drivers do it in other leagues and championships, so you know, it's not, it definitely isn't impossible. And it only takes chaos in turn 1 for him to make up half the grid straight away, you know, at which point he's right behind, sort of 6th or 7th or something, still getting a tow, no big gaps. He's not had to battle his way through, and he's in with a shot, isn't he? We'll see though. We'll see. Like I say, it could be an absolute nightmare for him. Rick 2 asking for daylight. Wasn't happy with the night racing. What the time of day is going to be, all the weather for that matter. It could be night again. Popular league though, the Mazdas, always full, these lobbies. They're just a little bit more fun, a little bit looser than you know, your GT3s and your GT4s. A little bit sketchier. Right, let me get myself in because they're not far off starting race 2 here. Rick 2 with the Nederlands plate. On the back. There it is, NL071R, whatever relate to. I'm sure obviously the NL is Netherlands. Robert S then tried his hardest in race 1. Wasn't able to hang with Mutt 36 on those softs. Again, he had the medium tyre on. Did well, but just got slowly closed down by Champ, unfortunately. Again, Champ was on the soft tyre, Rob S was on the mediums, and Champ just came past pretty easily. Oh, there goes Rob S into the wall. Again, Ice Champ getting tangled up early on in race 1, and then getting a very big ding dong halfway through as well. So here we go, Valiant Rage going to lead us away. Obi-Wan in 2nd, Rick 2 in 3rd. Let's see what happens then. Are we going to get another false start? It was Valiant Rage last time. Hopefully he doesn't do it this time. He is at the front, could cause absolute carnage. And they do get away reasonably well. Ricky J stuck on the line. Don't think that was a false start. But, Valiant Rage not getting a good start. I think he was a little bit worried maybe he'd get a false start. Oh, Ricky J, that's not the circuit. I think him and Footer Engineering have just had a coming together in the background. We'll just keep an eye on what's happening up front though. Obi-Wan has found a gap, squeezed his way through to the fronts. Rick 2 in 2nd then. Nice Chand into 3rd. Skippy 4th. Oh, Dodger and Valiant side by side for 5th. Oh, Valiant just about holding on to that. Dodger still run himself off circuit but keeps himself on track. Oh, Rob S has got it sideways in front. He keeps that pointed in the right direction but loses a lot of speed through there as well. Champ goes past, the Dodger goes past. Who have we lost? 36 still on track. No Neck Monster still on track. There's Ape Hanger in 13th. Yeah, it was Footer Engineering and Ricky J. They got a little bit tangled up through turn 1, just off the line. Unfortunately, that's put them right at the back of the pack. So Obi-Wan leads then. Battle for second right now. Ice Chand has squeezed his way up the inside of Rick 2. Can Rick 2 get his nose back up the inside in the chicane? No, he can't. Ice Chand far too far in front. Softs on board for all three drivers. Obi-Wan then leads. Ice Chand in second. Rick 2 in third. Skippy's not too far off the back of this fight either. Let me just get myself on with Rick 2 headed down this start-finish straight. Over he goes. I think you ought to give him the lead back for that, because he A-teamed it. Oh my god, there's drivers off circuit in the background. Obi-Wan A-teamed it across the jump then. He should definitely be given points for that. I'm sure he even aimed for that. Fair play. Ice Chand then gets the lead due to that rampathon from Obi. Rick 2 gains second. Skippy squeezes his way through as well. He takes third. Obi-Wan gets himself back on the tarmac, and fortunately he's now fourth. He's picked up a second penalty as well for firing himself off circuit. Rob S in fifth then, managing to get his way through. Captain Pugwash in sixth. Raffo seventh. Champ in 8th, Fudder in 9th, Ape Hanger in 10th, Mut 36 right behind him, Dodger right behind him, No Neck Monster right behind him but holding a penalty. Valium in 14th, so he's been off circuit somewhere, and Rick J has managed to pick himself up another second penalty here. Oh, might get some more, driving himself off track. Penalty zone coming up now as well, so slow through those corners. And going to lose a penalty. Rick 2 then onto the tail of Ice Chand. Skippy trying to close the gap at 1.3 seconds down at the minute. Obi-Wan's left the room. Completely jumped himself out of this one. I'm not sure what happened to him. Rob S as well. Third from the back starting, but he's already up to fourth. Raffo fifth. He's got himself past Captain Pugwash. There is Pugwash. He's on the mediums this race. Champ on the softs in 7th. Fudder in 8th. He's finally making his way back through the field. Mutt 36 in 9th. Dodger in 10th. Ties his mutt on. He's on the softs. Dodger's on the softs in 10th. No Neck on the mediums in 11th. Ape Hangers on the softs in 12th. Valium Rage 13th on the mediums with a penalty. And Ricky J back on the tarmac looking for a way past Valium on the softs as well for Ricky. Rick 2's had a little bit of slippage somewhere. He's now 1.6 seconds behind Ice Chand. A little bit closer to Skippy. Ice Chand out in front though. This is where we wanted to be. Getting tangled up with that midfield pack. Just catching him out. I think last week as well he got tangled up in a couple. Clear air in front of him now. Nothing really to worry about. Nearly 2 seconds lead over Rick 2. He's keeping himself out of that danger zone of Skippy. Raffo 11th then, hanging on to that one. He's got himself past Captain Pugwash. Here comes Champ again though. 5 minutes in, he's all the way behind. Is he 9 seconds back from race leader Ice Chand? He was further back than that when he was chasing down third. Look at this maniac driving, look. Pushing that Mazda to the limits, chasing down Captain Pugwash towards this double right-hander then. He go for a move on the way in. Almost has a look. Captain Pugwash has to give him a little bit of room through there. Not this one though. Now Champ should be able to get a good run. Pugwash is already staying out of the way. Just about to give Champ. He does. He gets a little bit of a toe off Raffo still down here. Should close that gap back up as well. Pugwash is going to slot his way back in behind Champ. Do take about 2/10 out of Raffo down towards this chicane. 3/10 actually. In fact, all of it, punched all of it, took all of it out. Why not? Down towards this start-finish straight. Can he get the move done before turn 1? Maybe he'll fall in a little bit too far back for that move to happen. 6 minutes in then. And still closing time. It's 8.8 seconds from race leader. He needs to get past drivers quickly though. Field spreading out a little bit at the back. Oh, we could just catch Ape Hanger off circuit again. Ricky J goes past him. Oh, Valley Rage decided he's going to take the same route as Ape Hanger. Anything you can do, my friend. Leaders managed to pick himself up a penalty. He's going to lose that any second. What is it? 3.6 back from Rick 2. Oh no! Oh, what? Where is he? Oh, sorry, I'm looking at Champ Champ. I thought Champ Champ was third for some reason. There he is. We just see Ice Chan go through. There is Rick 2 continue. Skippy, Rob S. Here comes Raffo. Under pressure from Champ Champ for this position. Taking the inside line. Can Champ Champ outbrake him around the first part of it? Can just, and keeps himself on circuit. Raffo goes for a drift on the way through the second part, loses an awful lot of time. Champ Champ goes through to 5th then, 7.9 seconds behind race leader. Exactly halfway through race 2, 7.5 minutes. A couple of drivers in front of him. Rob S has got himself onto the tail of Skippy. Oh, who's that? That's Rick 2 who's now binned it. There's drivers going left, right and centre here. Mazda's catching a few of these drivers out. Looks like Rick 2's just staying out of the way just while Fudder also getting that corner wrong. A few drivers decided to take the same off-road routes through here. I think Rick 2 was just staying out of the way, knowing those other drivers were coming through, possibly not safe to return to circuit. Drops himself all the way down to 11th. Hazards on as well. Might be his race over. Valley Rage at the back. Nice Chan then drops that penalty. Great big chunk of free space behind him. Look at that, 5.3 seconds back to Skippy now. Skippy has got a mirror full of Rob S still. Champ Champ closing the gap up on these two. 5 back from Skippy. Be less by the time they come out of here. They're having a great big battle. That's allowed Champ Champ to get right on the back of them. He'll be carrying. Look at this, straight through the middle. Those two having a bit of a battle just slowed them right down through the exit of that chicane. And Champ Champ was like, yeah, well, I'm just going to carry all the speed. Have some of that. Straight through he goes. Rob S bolts himself onto the rear end. Champ Champ decides he's going to get the rear end loose through there, but holds on to that second. Now Champ Champ still 7 seconds behind race leader. We'll see what he can do though. Nearly at the 10-minute mark. Valley Rage has now dropped himself out as well. Not happy with this one. Skippy then 4th, Raffo 5th, Hookwash in 6th, but 37 in 7th, No Neck in 8th, got himself a penalty as well. Dodger in 9th, Fudder in 10th with a penalty. Rick 2 back on track in 11th. Nobody out on circuit near him though, unfortunately. Ricky J in 12th, also having a lonely race. Ape Hanger at the back now. Just trying to keep this thing on the grey stuff. Champ then. Although he's closing up on Ice Chand in front, he is still under pressure here from Rob S. All on the soft tyre. Skippy's fallen right off the back of this now. He's 1.6 seconds still with that soft tyre, but 4.5 minutes to go. He is losing a little bit more time to them in front. Has got a fair chunk of time, 5.7 seconds. That's a lot of time to lose in pretty much 4 minutes. It's not impossible though, as you've seen. Drivers only need to catch a little wheel on the grass, get a corner a little bit wrong. You know, You don't even have to go off circuit, just a little wobble out of a couple of corners can slow you down enough, especially coming onto like the big long straights where you want to be carrying all that speed. But, you know, Ice Chan gives Ape Hanger a little bit of a toot, just to let him know he's coming through. 5.3 seconds. Champ hunting him down, but it's not going to be enough. Still got Rob S in third as well. In that danger zone, it's only going to take a slight mistake from Champ for him to have that position back. There's a little twitch there from Ice Chan, but not really enough to affect his lap times too much. That gap has dropped to 5 seconds. There is a car in between Champ and Ice Chan. It is Ape Hanger. There he is. There goes Ice Chan. Champ closing up on Ape Hanger. Gap down to 4.8 seconds. So he's piling that pressure on Champ. Still got Rob S behind him as well. Needs to get past Ape Hanger cleanly. Oh, that's not the way. Not through these S's. Decides, right, I'm getting right out of the way here, I'm not getting involved or causing any issues, so he throws himself on the grass. That has affected Champ's chances though. Again, I think he was a little bit too far back to actually get Ice Chan. He's still bringing that time down though. 2 minutes remaining then, 4.3 seconds. There they are, you can just see them in the background. There goes Ice Chan. There is Champ, 4.3 seconds back. Still got Rob S filling his mirrors. Still looking for moves actually. Champ having to go a little bit defensive on the run into the chicane. Gap still at 4.3. 4.4 it just stretches up to. What? There we go. Rob S having another little look on Champ into turn 1. Champ just hangs onto it. They may just see another lap after this one. Ice Chan might at least. Oh, a little wobble there from Champ. He's still bringing that time down. 4.1 seconds between himself and Ice Chan. Still got Rob S filling his mirrors though. Not giving him an inch of freedom at the minute is Rob S. Again, battling for position. Rob S now looks for a move around the outside. Can he get the cutback on Champ on the way out? A little wobble there from Champ. Rob S will be in a good position here to go for the move. Big long straight all the way down towards the chicane. Switches over to the right hand side. Can he carry the speed past Champ? Both on that soft tyre. He has got himself past. There is Champ then. Rob S decides he goes a little bit defensive, sticks his car in the middle of the circuit. Oh, just keeps it on circuit. Let's just jump on board with race leader. He does cross the line. He is going to see another lap. These two will see another lap. Laggards. Skippy then comes across the line. He takes the first of the positions, comes home in 4th. Captain Pugwash takes 5th, Mutt in 6th. Raffo 7th. No Neck Monster around this final corner. Then he's going to take 8th. Dodger in 9th. Footer Engineering pretty close to him as they come towards the line. Does take 9th though. Footer 10th. Rick 2 is going to come home in 11th. There is Ricky J in 12th. Where are race leaders? Already coming down this back straight. Here is Ice Chan then. Pulls a bit of time over Champ. 5.6 seconds. got that gap to 4 seconds, but Ice Chan's just found it. Oh, it's kicking off. It's kicking off. Down towards the chicane. Who's going to get it here? Rob S just gets his way in front. Champ goes for a look around the outside into the chicane. Oh, both drivers off track. Champ gets himself on. Oh my god, it's all kicking off. Ice Chan then wins race 2. Rob S is in front. So he is going to take that second position. Real good battle between those two. And Champ luckily comes home in third. Real good battle between Rob S and Champ. Great chase down on Ice Chan as well. Just not to be. And that's exactly where Ice Chan wanted to be. Up front, away from all the chaos. And he managed to get the win. There are official results then. Ice Chan first, Rob S in second, Champ third, Skippy fourth, Pugwash fifth, Mutt 36 in sixth, Raffo seventh, No Neck Monster in eighth. I've got Dodger in ninth, Footer in 10th, Rick 2 in 11th, Ricky J in 12th, Ape Hanger 13th, and we have completely lost OB and we have completely lost Valium Rage as well tonight, unfortunately. So neither driver seeing the second race out. Looks like they're not going to see the final race either. Can I turn notifications off? Let me not do that in the middle of a stream. I'll probably end up wrecking something. So race 3 coming up then. Another 15-minute punch up round here at Road Atlanta. It is grid positions as our results of second race. So wherever they came just then in that race, that is exactly where they start. So Ice Chan will lead us away. Rob S squeezes his way into second. Champ third, but that puts him in a good place. Again, he's been real fast all night tonight as Champ. Chased down race leader early on in race 1. Wasn't able to get it though. Right, let me get myself in there so I don't miss the start of race 3. Nonsense on. Oh, there's a hang up. A little bit ape hanger, I think. Maybe not. Maybe might be the circuit. I don't know. You want pad ape hanger? You want wheel? Maybe the boys can give you some pointers. I'm sure they probably do, but might be able to change the sensitivity of certain things. Did I see something about brakes? Or we changing the sensitivity of a wheel or something? I'm sure there was chat like that going off the other day. Again, I can't remember if it was the Mazda chat or the main P1 race community chat. Scroll through a million weeks worth of stuff in these chats. That's last week when people were talking about Max and the wrong version of the track. Good lads. Some for you, 36. Can't find it. You can't find it. High times racing for Ice Chand. No reason. trying to look at the inputs for 8-hanger. See if it's wheel or pad. Usually you can tell. Yeah, it's pad. 8-hangers on pad for sure. Come on, P1 boys. Someone's got a G29 hanging about. Must have. Get him a wheel. Get him a wheel and some pedals. Makes so much difference, Mr. Hanger. Don't get me wrong, there are some very, very fast drivers on the on pad. You can get sort of smoother inputs on the wheel. If you look at the rev counter in the middle, there's a little red dot that's above it. That's moving left and right when he's putting in his steering inputs, and you can see it's a kind of a jab, jab, jab rather than a turn. That's a full press. He needs to go all the way around. Lets off a little bit, just a little bit stabby. That's the kind of telltale sign you're on pad. I think it's just catching him out. This circuit, especially with all these S's, pad maybe not reacting quite as quickly as he wants. Okay, not driving off track that time. He's in VR as well, is he? Oh my god, that might not be helping him. Is he fresh to racing as well? I don't know. But here we go then. Ice Chand going to lead us away for race 3 here. Rob S in second. Champ tucked right under the rear wing of Ice Chand. Lights go on then. Does everyone get away well this time? Yes, they do. It's a great start by everybody. Fortunately, that's going to bring them all very close together as we come into turn 1. Oh, there's tyres screeching. Have we got everybody? Oh, a little bit of door banging, 8-hanger and Rick 2. And a little bit of a coming together. Ricky J and Fudder at the back of this pack at the minute. Let's get ourselves back up front then. Where are you, Mr. Chand and Rob S? So yeah, Chand has... Oh, Rob S gets a drift on through there. That's going to allow Champ to sneak through, take race lead. Now, what can he do with the lead of the race? Can he escape? He's got obviously the faster drivers from race 2. Oh, he's got that turn completely wrong. Rob S is going to squeeze through then, carries a little bit too much speed on the exit of that one. As Chand's already picked himself up a penalty as well. Champ looking for that first place back off of Rob S. He's got the inside line down towards the chicane. He's already in front of Rob S. Carries the speed through well then. These two had a real good punch up in the second race. Can they stay together? Do it all again for us here. 0.5 of a second between them at the minute. Ice Chan dropped his penalty, still 0.6 of a second down. Carrying a lot of speed onto this start-finish straight then. Muck 36 under pressure from Captain Pugwash in 4th. He's got the inside line into this first turn. Gets himself through into 4th then. Muck 36 on that medium tyre. Pugwash on the softs. So you just have to use a set of mediums at some point throughout tonight. Boys need to remind me. Skippy's got himself a penalty as well. Half a second he's got to lose. Monster in 7th, half a second behind him. Skippy almost off circuit there. Rick 2 being chased by Ricky J, being chased by Fudder. Dodger in 11th, Raffo in 12th, 8-hanger in VR in 13th, in VR on pad as well. That's like, I don't know, I don't even know if that's... Running off circuit there, then back up front. Champ still leads. Rob S hasn't allowed him to disappear yet. Still 0.7 of a second between them. Still getting a bit of a toe down towards the chicane, but not closing the gap up as much as he'd like. They have both pulled time over Ice Chando. That gap has stretched up to 1.5 seconds. It's kicking off again behind Mutt 36, trying to get that 4th place back off of Captain Pugwash. gets around the outside of Captain Pugwash on the first part of that chicane. Gets him on the way back through, and No Neck Monster just carries the speed past the pair of them. And Q, he slots himself into 4th then. Captain Pugwash back up the inside of Mutt 36 for this 5th position. Ooh, it's tight through there between those boys. No Neck Monster just holds that position out front then in 4th. 36 5th, Captain Pugwash in 6th. Skippy's closed the gap right up on these 3 involved in that fight now. Rick 2 then in 8th, 2.8 seconds down. He's got a mirror full of Ricky J in 9th. Footer just a little bit further back, 0.7 of a second in 10th. Dodger 6.1 back in 11th, 6.6 back for Raffo in 12th. And 8 Hanger, a little penalty to lose at 15 seconds down, unfortunately. Carrying too much speed. Oof, now he has pulled time. Rob S has made a mistake. Champ then gets that gap up to 1.5 seconds. And that could be it. That could be it. Unless Rob S can drive this thing like it's actually on rails or an alien spaceship. Champ just might be able to get away from him. Ooh, he says that as he gets that corner wrong and jumps himself back on the circuit. Wrecks it coming into that final corner. Absolutely wrecks it through there. So, there you go. As easy as that. 3.6 seconds now behind Rob S. Now only 1.5 seconds behind Ice Chan, who also had another mistake. That's brought No Neck and Mutt back into the frame for his battle. Captain Pugwash still hanging on to the back of that fight as well. Rick 2 still leading these boys. Footer's managed to get his way back past Ricky J though. He's into 8th. Ricky J 9th. Skippy! Oh, Skippy! A lot of these boys testing out the jump feature on these Mazdas. It's not Night Rider, boys. That's allowed a Dodger through then. He's into 10th. Skippy in 11th. Raffo 12th, closing up on Skippy pretty quickly. 8 Hanger still trying to gather this thing together. Rob S then. 3rd of the way through this race. 3.1 seconds lead. Soft tyre on board. Champ with that great big mistake coming through that final little complex on the way out of that chicane. He did well to keep hold of it, but didn't keep hold of it well enough, unfortunately. He gets a little wobble on through there as well. He has managed to pull that time back over Ice Chand and trying to close that gap back down on Rob S. He's taken 0.4 of a second out of it. There's the gap. Rob S through turn 1 then. Champ follows him through. 2.5 seconds. Whoa, this tyre screeching. Who's that? Ice Chan gets that one wrong. No Neck Monster comes through. Mutt 36 goes through. Captain Pugwash looking for a way past him as well. On those medium tyres, Ice Chan, if everyone else around him is on the softs, Captain Pugwash is. He's going to be hard pushed to stay in front. Mutt 36 actually on the mediums. No Neck Monster on the softs. Oof, Mutt 36 going for a move. Speed. Has he carried the speed? Yes, he has. Through into 3rd then. Still 5 seconds away from Champ in front. He is still bringing that time down between himself and Rob S in front. It's down to 2.1 seconds. Piling that pressure on Rob S. I can imagine he thought he'd got quite a free race, to be honest. Rob S with 3.1 seconds. I think it was about 3.4 at the very start, but it's coming down rapidly now. 1.9 seconds, 1.8 seconds. Champ is smashing this thing. This is the corner he got it wrong on. Cleanly through there this time. 36 then, 6.2 seconds down. Got a mirror full of No Neck Monster again. 36 on that medium tyre. Shouldn't be doing as well as he is versus the soft tyre drivers. Captain Pugwash in 5th then. Back under pressure from Ice Chand on those mediums. in 7th. He's trying to close that gap with himself. What is it? 2.9 back off of Ice Chand. He's also on that soft tyre. Ricky J just trying to keep himself on the grey stuff. Back into 8th. He's got himself back past Footer Engineering. Or maybe Footer's had a mare because Dodger's all over the back of him now as well. Footer on the mediums. Dodger on the soft tyre. There is Skippy closing his way back onto that fight as well. Raffo unfortunately is 12.1 seconds down. 8 hanger. I think he's just trying to cover this thing in dents at the minute. They all seem to be on the front though. There goes race leader Rob S. Chasing down the back marker, 8 hanger. There is Champ right behind him, 1.4 seconds behind him. We are at the 9-minute mark. Plenty of time left for Champ to close that gap. Can Rob S pull 2 wins from 2 races? Oh no! Oh, he's got tangled up with 8 hanger. Coming through that first corner. Oh, he's trying to get himself on track safely as well. Peels over to one side of the circuit. Oh, No Neck and Muck 36 nearly colliding due to that. Oh, what a shame for Rob S. What a shame. He's back on track in 4th, but he's got a mirror full of Captain Pugwash now. And that just releases this man. So he's got himself past past 8 hanger. Now 7.6 seconds lead. 36, the closest man on track. He's got a mirror full of No Neck, but No Neck's got a penalty he's got to lose. S might be able to get himself back on the podium here, but he's got to push now. He might be able to close up. Don't know whether he'll get past No Neck. He might be able to down towards the chicane. Just about to lose his penalty now. Rob S then slots his way up the inside. No Neck having to lose that penalty. Nothing he can do about that. Back onto the final podium position then, Rob S. He is only 1.1 seconds behind Muck 36 as well. Nobody's got a chance of catching Champ now without him putting it in the wall. 8.2 seconds lead. Then in second, being closed down again. 0.8 of a second between Rob S and 36. Again, look on those medium tyres. Rob S and No Neck chasing him down, both on the softs. Captain Pugwash almost on the back end of this fight as well. There's Ice Chand clawing his way back into it. Trying to get past 8 hanger. Oh, 8 hanger. We don't expect you to drive off track, my friend. You can, just not on the racing line. It's difficult when you're going through S's, I know that. So Ice Chand getting a little drift on one of those S's and falls off the back. He's got a penalty to lose as well. Let's go and see how close we are to a bit of a battle here. Rob S has got his way past Muck 36 then. 9.8 seconds behind Champ. Muck 36 having a little look back at Rob S actually on the run down to this chicane. Rob S just got his wing up the inside, should be able to hold on to this one. And does so, holds on to that second then. Muck 36 still 3rd. 12 minutes in, No Neck Monster and Captain Pugwash having a battle for that 4th position. Captain Pugwash goes through. Soft tyre versus soft tyre. Ice Chand as well, still hanging on in there. 1.6 seconds back in 6th. Rick 2, another 8.4 back in 7th. Ricky J, 2.7 back from him in 8th. Footer Engineering, 3.4 back in 9th. Skippy, not too far back in 10th. He's got a Dodger clinging onto him at the minute in 11th. Just 0.7 of a second back, so should close that gap up. Raffo in 12th. 8 hanger again, unfortunately, running himself off circuit. Look at this, 10.2 seconds for Champ. Should ban him. Rob S then holding onto that second. We're about at the 13-minute mark, so 2 minutes left. Might see 2 laps out of it for Champ, but I think we're only going to see 1 more out of it for these boys. Ice Chand has managed to get his way through to 4th, but he's got a penalty to lose. Captain Pugwash is going to come back and have a go at him down towards the chicane due to that. Gets his way past. No Next fallen out of that fight as well. He drops himself back to 7th behind Rick 2. Oh, there's tyres squealing. So Ice Chand, I think, trying to get the power down in that Mazda with the mediums on. Just lighting the rears up, falls a little bit further back off of Captain Pugwash. Still kicking off for second though. Mutt 36 keeping him right in check with Rob S through these S's. Nowhere for him to go through there. Rob S almost leaving the door open. Again, soft tyre versus medium tyre. There's nothing in it between these two. Towards this double right-hander then. Not in a position to go for a move here, Mutt 36. Needs a good run out of this next corner though to have a stab at taking that position off of him down into the chicane. Rob S though gets a great exit, stretches that lead to just over half a second. 36 will still be getting a toe down here. Again, I don't think it's going to be enough to close the gap and make a move before the chicane. Let's just get ourselves on board then. Champ. Down towards this final corner of this lap. He will get another one. 10 seconds left on the race clock. There he goes, boink, across the line. These two might see another lap as well, I'm not too sure. Rob S then just still holding on to that second position. Mutt 36 keeping himself right in that zone. Might be it. Oh no, Rob S does manage to get through. Mutt 36 doesn't, so he does take 3rd. Captain Pugwash takes 4th. Ice Chan manages to get right behind him again for 5th. No Neck Monster's going to come home for 6th position. Got himself back past Rick 2 in the end then. Rick 2 comes home in 7th. Skippy comes home in 8th. Fudder just taking 9th. Dodger takes 10th, Ricky J in 11th. Raffo's going to come home in 12th. There's 8 hang up. About to lose a penalty. About to get overtaken again by race leader. Just watch Raffo come up to the line then. We'll jump back to race leader because he's bound to get himself past Ape Hanger here. Almost all goes wrong. Does manage to get his way up the inside. There it is then. A win on the board for Champ. Takes win in race 3. Rob S tried his hardest. Unfortunately, 10.2 seconds down. He did drop himself to sort of mid-pack. A little bit of a mistake, but did claw his way back. Mutt 36 takes that 3rd, then Pugwash falls, Ice Chan 5th. And we'll have a look at the rest of the results now. There it is then, Champ on that top spot. Rob S 2nd, Mutt 36 in 3rd, Pugwash in 4th, Ice Chan 5th, No Neck Monster in 6th, Rick 2 in 7th, Skippy in 8th, we've got Fudder in 9th, Dodger 10th, Ricky J in 11th, Raffo 12th and Ape Hanger in 13th. Some great racing there, real close. Unfortunately, once, like I say, once Champ had managed to get that clear air and everyone had crashed behind him, that was it, he was away, he was gone. But yes, that is it from me tonight. I am back on Sunday night with the P1 boys again, and the final round, I think it's the final round of the Super Formulas. They're like the Formula 1 cars. So that's Sunday night at 9 o'clock. I'm back on Monday night at 8 o'clock for round 3 of the, is it round 3? Might be round 4, I forget, of the DSC Premier League. That's the little Red Bull Radicals. So that's 8 o'clock on Monday. 8:30 on Wednesday again for the Classic DTMs. That's hosted by MRC. That's the Team Oliver Racing Classic DTMs. And then back same time, same place next week for this, the Mazda Challenge. Oh, get kicked out of the lobby. 9 o'clock. Thursdays. That's what this one is. So yes, that's going to be it from me. I hope you've all liked what you've watched. If you have, give it a like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, tell your mates, tell your mums. My name's Dark Smoker. I'm out of here.